Um, let's see. So counties. Okay, so this tornado warning is for parts of southern Mercer County and northwestern Pennsylvania, northeastern Lawrence County, and western Pennsylvania. So if you're in any of those areas I just mentioned, or in any of those counties I just mentioned, you are in a tornado warning. But an even more concerning one here, which is fixing to expire within the next 9 minutes. It's an observed tornado warning. Okay. This one just got updated. I think we've gone back down to radar indicated. Maybe. Is this... No, this is still observed for some reason. But yeah. This is headed straight towards Lamont's corner, pretty much already probably crossing. Oh my gosh, I've got to work tomorrow. Bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, anywho. I don't think this is even a confirmed tornado anymore. Once this expires, we won't have an observed tornado warning anymore. Or anything like that. Check reflectivity here. The hook is starting to fall apart. The rotation is starting to fall apart. So this should be expired or so. It's to Mercer, Jackson Center, or areas like that there. So, yeah. We don't have to work till tomorrow night. Let's go. Anywho, guys. Nothing crazy is going to be occurring, though, in this threat. In this tornado here. There's a decent area of rotation right about here, but it's nothing crazy. We've seen worse, so yeah, but still something we need to keep an eye on. Okay, that observed tornado warning has just been allowed to expire over there in parts of Ohio. Let's see here. So, yeah. We now only have a radar indicated tornado warning, meaning that there is no tornado on the ground. So, yeah. Holy crap, 3D. Anyhow. Nothing crazy is happening. Where'd all my viewers go? So, I'm sorry about that. Nothing crazy. I've already said it. Now, this storm is not very crazy. Thing like that. But it is now just radar indicated instead of observed. Meaning that once this one expires, we will only have a severe thunderstorm warning and not a regular tornado warning. We are watching close to Bloomington here. I don't know why I went to correlation coefficient. It's definitely got some hail in that storm. Same thing with this one over here. Even this one over here, close to Williamsport. I think that storm chaser fence Walty. But yeah, now we have a severe thunderstorm warning that has been issued for Ohio here. This expires in 35 minutes. Yeah, there is now a severe thunderstorm warning, including the Kent State University, the Everett Historic District, Hammond's Corner, Sugar Rush. No, this does include the towns of Sugar Bush, Knolls, Kent, Brady Lake, Munfalls, Tallmadge, Cuyahoga Falls, Peninsula, Boston Heights, and Streetsboro, and areas like that. Akron in Ohio. But we do still have our biggest alert as of now is this tornado warning here in the whatchamacallit thing in Pennsylvania. Sorry about that. Starting to better looking hook here. Add at least, but it's back. That's outflow. So it's weakening. So this tornado is starting to weaken over here in parts of Pennsylvania. It is not on the ground. Anyone has not been on the ground for a while. Or I say for a while. Has not been on the ground. It was over here in Vidbrook, like that. According to radar, we did not have any confirmed spotters that this was on the ground. This was just according to radar. So it's been upgraded. So pretty soon here we'll have a warning pop on our screen. This was upgraded. So read live. Everybody go check out WeatherCraft. He's simulcasting my stream. Okay, I'm getting comments on my videos. So alright. Moving on about 4 now, so you'll be sure to leave it below and subscribe to the channel. Crash lag here. My stream on your stream is really laggy. Is my actual stream that laggy? You can't. Alrighty. Okay, this tornado warning has just been updated here. I believe it didn't change very much. If I were them, I would just completely forget about it. Alrighty. Apologize about that. Hey, we might have patient here. New tornado warning for. Got Colin Cruz and comments chat. Alright, guys, give me just a second here. Alright. Hold up, chat. I'm sorry, guys. Give me just a second here. I do apologize. Trying to handle things with Connor Croft here. He's calling me Tom Cruise. Alright, we're back. Sorry, I'm trying to listen to Connor Croft. Alright, something crazy is happening now. A thunderstorm warning in Pennsylvania might have expired. Okay, we actually do have a storm chaser headed on to this storm here. Headed on to this storm. Prior this one right here. Illinois. But yeah, with our fully scan here. Winds. Okay, what you were talking with Connor? Yep. It's called Instagram. I'm just good like that, Weston. I used to troll his chat, so now he's starting to call me Tom Cruise. Which over okay, how sure we can connect the iOS system. Pull up Storm Chaser Palermo here. Storm Chaser Carmen Palermo. He is headed toward radar indicated tornado warning. And everything like that. I'm doing tornado watch outs for Asian. I guess I you copy it, and I already thought of it. Name it Dubs. But Connor has Connor, so I'm not allowed to feed. Come on, Storm Chaser. What are we doing? You forgot to like? Holy crap. That's actually crazy. Alrighty. Gotta do soccer. Yeah, I saw that you went live. But it means 7 frames. Okay. Oh, how I can do the loop. It's decent. Hook on it. Honestly, right about our biggest concern here. It's got some really strong winds, especially in this lighter right here. So. All right. All right. So, this tornado effect here, these areas are included in there. Um, County. Okay. Thunder warning does include East Central Fountain City or East Central Fountain County, West Indiana, Western Tippy County, and in West Indiana, and Montgomery in West Central Indiana. There, this is until 15, so we're about for another 5 minutes here. In effect until 7:15. 7:15. What? All right. Crazy's coming on there. Start funds. We have a storm chaser. Storm chaser Carmen. Shout out him. Something crazy's happening, in my opinion. We have the tornado warning right here for parts of New Richmond and no debris signature, so this means that there is no tornado on the ground or anything like that. Yeah, nothing happening right now. We've got a pretty big storm. This is probably extreme. So yeah, we've got a little here, close to Dill, Illinois. As we head up northern Indiana, storm with some decent sized hair down here in parts of Kempton, areas like that. This is still radar indicated and expired in 3. So after this one expires, we will have all warnings. Our biggest threat for severe weather over here, north of Oakwood and Bill, this storm. Would y'all like it if I put the basketball scores on the top of the screen where y'all can see all the basketball scores for March Madness? This does expire in so here we're saying quarter size of up 1 inch in diameter. This is still meaning but we see considerable damage tag, meaning that we could have some considerable damage in this storm warning for parts of whatever. Sure what I Alright. Sent a report via the system. You did. News. Cleveland, Ohio. News per official social media accounts. The WFO service experiencing with the Clinton Jackson providing backup. Dang. W report. Alright. This tornado warning, I believe, just was allowed to expire. So once our warning overlay catches up with it, it'll go to the plain warning scene. So here's a quick look at our storm further away. Storms close to Lafayette, and areas that which was tornado warned not too long ago. A few scattered thunderstorms moved southeast Michigan. Detroit, Cleveland has some with scattered storms all across these areas here. Nothing is concerning. here, close to and Burren and Warren in Indiana. As we head back over here to parts of western Indiana, we have some very strong winds moving to Darlington and areas like that. Nothing looks crazy on activity. This was just a tornado warning storm not too long ago. If we head back over here, we do have a pretty big hail producer, 2 hail producer storms over here in Aqua headed towards Danville, and then one headed fixing straight through Fish. A lot of areas, or a lot of them have a turning hail in them. Especially up here in northern Ohio, we have this right here, which is concerning, pretty similarly sized. Severe thunderstorm warning, with a major damage threat. Where did it go? Damage threat is destructive storm right here from the Weather Service in Indianapolis, Indiana. This includes Crawfordsville, Lebanon, Thornton, Jamestown, Darlington, Advance, New Ross, and Ullin in Indiana. This is a destructive storm, guys. Fixing to very big hail with it. Where's this at again? Okay, right here. Fixing some very strong winds. So you can see roughly upwards of 90 winds. 80 to 90, in my opinion. A new tornado warning was taking the other overlay so long. But yeah, a new tornado up here. There goes the overlay. No, it's been an issue. New tornado warning issued up here. 4 parts would tipped in, headed straight towards Hobb, and areas like that have a damage. Hail, lined winds here along more southern winds. The winds are blowing to the south. So if you are in this area, I will read off these to you right now. Elwood, Alexandria, and Windfall, or Seville, Indiana, you are under a indicated, meaning that the tornado on the ground is a tornado warning. Like we could have a tornado if this we are in any sign of a tornado on the ground here. We are having some damaging straight line winds here / contamination on our sort of like debris signatures here and everything like that. We'll take a look at reflectivity here. As you can see here, we could be seeing $half sized hail out of this threat here. So we'll be seeing some decently in today's, or in this storm right here. So we just hit an hour on the live stream here. So if you haven't already, be sure to leave below. Treat this because it could on the ground soon. over on the thing to see right now. I don't need to like thing is on the ground here. However, nothing on the ground now. Let's go ahead and get a protein bar thing here. Let me just check.
You know, it's 7. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Take a look at our there's contamination in all of these areas here. There's no actual debris or anything like this. This is our signature. We are watching an area right here where we could potentially have a bit of, but other than that, nothing crazy is happening. On Discord, everything's going on. All right. I do apologize about that, guys. We are taking a look at this tornado warning here if you're just not tuning in here. And if you are in this tornado warning here, there is no tornado. You need to treat this like a tornado is on the ground here. Just to sort of act like, because it could drop. Not saying that it will. Got that ability. So something we need to know. What just happened? Today morning for Henry Putman, Ohio. Here's that. That is right here. Damage threat considerable. All right. All right. You want to the watch. All right. All right. This is fixing to head straight through us. So, how is Sunbury, Ohio looking, in my opinion? Take a look. Sunbury, Ohio. Columbus. Sunbury, right about here. You are in that flash flood discussion. Nothing crazy for your area, honestly, in my opinion. Radar sites are down. Nothing crazy for your Sunbury, Ohio. Keep my main concern on this tornado warning right here. Guys, there's no tornado warning for these areas here, or there is a tornado warning. I don't know why I said there's no tornado warning. But there is a tornado warning on the ground. There is a tornado warning for Elwood, Alexandria, Windfall, Franklinville, and Oris. I said on the ground because I was thinking of that. I was going to say there is no tornado on the ground, guys. There is a severe storm capable of producing a tornado. And everything like that. Ingredients there, it just hasn't started making a tornado yet. That's the ingredient tornado. I'm pretty concerned for next. Maybe we will have a decent concern for the first week of April. For the plains, central western plains, where we are going to have potentially a multi-day weather outbreak in effect. The central here, I'll show you all these here on the map here. If I talk, so I do have a break for air in the area, mainly just a outbreak first week of April, really highlighting air to thing more the sort of like past this last year. Any of these highlighted areas here could get concerns severe weather if you are in this box here. This will not be as significant here, which is a good thing, so we'll put a little check mark in any of these areas here. The threat will not be good, or it will not be high, but we will have a few concerning areas here for some severe weather in these regions here as we move on to the first week of April. If you are in this tornado warning here, nothing crazy is occurring for your area. Know that something that we need an eye on for potentially producing a tornado in the future.